You guys, the sun is active right now. We just had multiple eruptions coming off of the sun in the last couple of days, including that M5.7 solar flare connected to that active region 4436. That plasma is now heading through space, and we're going to see a glancing interaction with Earth's magnetic field as geomagnetic conditions start to intensify tonight and into tomorrow. Right now, the 3-day geomagnetic forecast is showing unsettled to active conditions that are building, with storm level potentially reaching into a G1 and even into a G2 territory, depending on how strong that solar wind coupling becomes once the CME and the high-speed stream fully connect with Earth's magnetosphere. This means there's going to be stronger geomagnetic activity. There's going to be increased potential for auroras, northern lights. There's going to be pressure again on satellites, on GPS, on communications in general. And then for those sensitive people, you may be feeling this. A lot of this energy is expected to ramp up later tonight and into the overnight hours, especially as that solar wind is increasing. The timing can shift slightly because CMEs don't travel in a perfect straight line or a uniform type of way, but late into the evening, early morning hours, we're looking to see the most energetically charged window. And yes, those northern lights have potential again. If you are in northern states such as Canada, Scandinavia, Scotland, parts of Europe, or even slightly lower latitudes, if the conditions intensify more than expected here, keep an eye on the skies, especially after dark and away from the city lights. Best time to view any type of aurora is between the hours of 12 and 4 a.m. What's interesting about this is that it's not just one CME. We also have this coronal hole activity that is feeding high-speed solar wind behind it. So the magnetosphere here can stay stirred up for multiple days instead of one impact pulse. Astrologically, this is lining up with some very charged cosmic energy here. The sun currently still in Taurus energy, grounding us into the physical reality that we have, money, security, survival, values, that follows that type of energy. But emotionally here, the moon energy is going to be amplifying your nervous system and then the collective emotional processing right now. So there's this push-pull that we are wanting this stability while the external world here is feeling very electrically unpredictable. And that's not so super comfortable. So as we're moving through the major long-term planetary shifts, there's going to be this changing in the collective narrative. Pluto's continuing its transformation through Aquarius. We also have Neptune. It's shifting all of the frequencies here around spirituality, around the whole entire illusion, around media consciousness. Uranus here is preparing for massive communication disruptions, technological themes as well. And then Saturn's just continuously having this pressure into humanity. So it's like these reality checks. This is why that disclosure conversation is popping up, why the AI is starting to accelerate, why you have these space conversations all over the place right now, why the government is coming out and being transparent, so-called. We also have this nervous system exhaustion from all of the transformation here. Collective awakenings are starting to happen because they're realizing what they used to live in is no longer there and sustainable anymore. So everybody's being very truth-seeking all at once right now, and that's increasing simultaneously. So the outer planets here are literally restructuring how humanity is processing reality itself. Let's talk about the Schumann Resonance, because there's also a lot of misinformation that happens with that. So the Schumann Resonance graphs that people are sharing are primarily measured from the stations that the main one that everybody is seeing is just one sensor from Tomsk, Russia. And it's a very hostile environment over there. So the environmental interferences around that area absolutely matters, meaning that if lightning activity occurs, if it starts to snow, it snows a lot over there, it's very cold, it rains all of the time as well. So the weather systems, they go off. The equipment is very sensitive. It will pick up on that and it'll show it on the Schumann resonance graphs. There's also local atmospheric conditions that happen, and this can affect all of the readings that you're seeing for the Schumann resonance. I don't see anybody showing any of the other sensors except for Tomsk, Russia. It's like everybody's so laser focused on that area. I don't know why. There's a whole bunch of other Schumann Resonance sensors, but everybody's zeroed in on this one. So when people are talking about their Schumann Resonance, definitely have discernment there, because a lot of the activity that you see that on there is literally atmospheric conditions for weather, literally. But a lot of people are also saying that the Earth frequency is gonna explode to like 500 hertz and then humanity is gonna ascend overnight, and that's just not accurate. What is true is that the geomagnetic storms, the solar activity, that can influence Earth's electromagnetic environment and the human body in very subtle ways. But a lot of the viral interpretations online completely overstate what the chart actually means. Still, the energy right now is still undeniably intense. So you may be feeling vivid dreams, the head pressure, the buzzing energy, the exhaustion, the anxiety spikes that come out of this, the emotional purging that you're trying to get out, because more light that comes in has to expel some sort of darkness through your energetic field. So yet again, when that happens, that can deplete your energy. Exhaustion comes out of that. Insomnia comes out of that. Sudden clarity will also come out of nowhere. And then you'll have this heightened intuition overall, because Earth's magnetic field gets activated. And then those sensitive people, you tend to notice this. Watch the skies tonight. Watch the skies this weekend. The sun is not quiet right now, and neither is humanity. I'm Sarah Starr, here with your space weather and energy update for May the 14th.